Boom, there we go. Hey Maraki, I'm sorry for waking you up. I feel bad about that. Oh hey Bolt, how are you doing? I'm so tired, but I wanted to wake up early so that I could play Minecraft because as I've mentioned a couple times, the server is a lot less laggy in the morning, so it's okay, it was my fault for putting my phone on silent. No. Why did you ever want to wake up early? Well, I actually, I'm actually a morning person, but not really. I don't like waking up at all. Like, just in general, I don't like waking up. I prefer being asleep. Well, not really. I don't. Sleeping for me is very painful. I always wake up with like a headache and stuff. But I'm actually the least tired in the morning, which is awful because I prefer staying up at night. And I'm usually the most productive in like the early morning, like somewhere in between like 2 a.m. and like 7 a.m. is when I'm the most productive, which technically counts as morning. So, yeah, I'm a morning person, now you know that. I also don't really sleep. Anyway. Bro, the dream I had was that I was in Brighton and my mom came to visit my dog and it was the best thing ever. That sounds awesome. That sounds like a great time. Can you guys hear the music, by the way? I don't think you can. That might be too loud. That's probably fine. It should be like, I can hear thy music. Okay, cool. Turn it down a little bit then. Because I wanted to just like the background music, you know? Did I turn it up too loud, didn't I? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a night person. No one bothers me when I... Okay, so it's good, okay. No one bothers me, then I can play random games unbothered. Well, yeah, but people also don't do that in the morning. No one bothers me in the morning because no one else is a morning person. It does make sleepovers kind of awkward. Because I just kind of have to sit and wait for people to wake up whenever I'm at a sleepover. I'm that weird person that will just sit and stare at you and wait for you to wake up. I'm also a night person from the mere fact that it's fine and quiet, no one bothers me. I'm not even lying when I say that someone messaged me after I sent that message. It's 2 a.m. You know. Let's see. Bring this in here. That is not in the way. Because we're gonna be farming. I need some stuff for the villagers. Oh yeah, also Meraki, I have the coordinates for 2 ocean monuments. I actually had a dream that I found another ocean monument. I am not a very exciting person. I was also watching Souls of Minecraft when I went to sleep, so that explains why I was dreaming about ocean monuments, because it's hardcore based, like half ocean monument. My dreams about my dream life. Well, yeah, I mean, usually I lucid dream, but I've been like sick lately, so I haven't like had the energy to actually like decide what I want to dream. So I'm just like half lucid dreaming. Like my brain is deciding what I dream, but I know that I'm dreaming. So I'm just like kind of going along and being like, yeah, this is cool. Yeah. Uh-huh. Nice. It's like like when a toddler like shows you a drawing and you're like, wow, this is such a lovely Giraffe? Maybe? You know, like... Imagine dreaming about Minecraft, not about getting chased by horrifying monsters that crave your blood. Honestly, every time my brain like tries to give me nightmares, it doesn't feel like nightmares. I can explain to you how it feels, because apparently not a lot of people lucid dream. I thought that was just a thing everyone did, because the way I learned it is because my dad got annoyed that I kept like getting nightmares, and I would like go in and wake him up every time I got nightmares, right? By the way, I shall watch, but I'll probably fall asleep again. That is totally fair, Meraki. It is like 6 a.m. for you. So like my dad got tired that I kept like getting nightmares, so go in and wake him up. So what he did is he taught me how to lucid dream. So if I got a nightmare, I could just change the dream. And that way I didn't have to go and wake him up every time I got a nightmare, right? So I thought that was just like I was like 6. Like, but I just kind of assumed that was something everyone did, you know? Like, just how I assumed that everyone was arrow A's, I didn't realize anyone else felt attraction, even though there's only like 1% of the world that's like A's, you know? I just thought people were kidding, but because no one told me otherwise, I had no like reason to think otherwise, you know what I mean? I lucid dream every now and then. I've lucid dreamed like once, and I immediately woke up. Lucid dreaming can be scary though, because I lucid dreamt, and I was low-key in the fucking back rooms. I wish I was joking. Yeah, that doesn't sound very nice. The back room sounds kind of boring, not gonna lie. I mean, I guess there is something horrifying about, like, endless hallways. It was my old school, but the back rooms. Yeah. Yeah. I honestly thought the back rooms were like more scary before they like added the monster concept to it. But that's just because like I don't know, it becomes kind of lame when the thing you have to be scared of is being chased. You know what I mean? Like at some point, like I thought it was scarier with the fact that like you don't know where you are and you don't know how to get out. You know? Your ex was trying to talk. That does not scary. That does sound horrifying. But I'm gonna need more chests. Oh yeah, I was in the middle of explaining what a nightmare feels like when you're. Well, I assume you know. And well, not really, because you're probably not used to lucid dream. It feels like kind of like what anxiety feels like. It feels like just this feeling in your chest of like something is wrong, but like you're aware of what's going on, so like you know that it's a nightmare. So you're just kind of. It's not like bad. Well, it is. All anxiety is bad, but it's just like that like anxiety feeling in your chest, but like not to the point where you get like an anxiety attack. It's just like the feeling of like something's not right. But like that's what a nightmare feels like to me. It's just me being aware that my brain is trying to give me a nightmare and scare me, but I know what's going on, and I know I can just walk away. My dreams are very entertaining and odd. When I was 5, I had a dream that I was by a skeleton in a museum. Oh, 8 by a skeleton in a museum. That does sound very odd and entertaining. I think the last nightmare I had, it was like inside a maze. Oh, there's more to it. Like, well, the rest of the dream didn't really connect, really. The base of the dream was that I was helping someone get ready for a wedding, and I was supposed to be like the bridesmaid or bride or whatever, right? And I was like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm non-binary in my dream. And the person that was getting married was like, not at my wedding, you're not. And I was like, okay, then I'm leaving. Bye. And then they send out a search party for me because the bride gets really fucking mad. and I find a little hole that I crawl into, kind of like Alice in Wonderland type of thing, right? The outsmarting the nightmare for real. Wait, have you ever had sleep paralysis? Damn, that's the worst thing. I have heard multiple of my friends describe it, but I've never had it myself. But it sounds absolutely horrifying. Yeah, literally, that's what the person in my dream was like. It was like, at my wedding, you are who I tell you are. Like, you're not you at my wedding. You're the person I tell you that you are. Yeah. But they send out. Wait, what was the thing? I have multiple of my friends have told me about like their sleep paralysis. I have a friend whose brother apparently like gets sleep paralysis almost every time he sleeps. So he got like really bad insomnia because he just didn't want to sleep. Which is understandable from like some of the things she's told me. He saw like holy shit. And she like told me about how she was horrified, like that she might eventually get sleep paralysis because she's like really fucking scared of clowns. So like she's gonna have a bad time, like yeah. One of my other friends told me that he kind of liked it, and I was like, that's really weird. But yeah, I've never had it myself, but I have had multiple people explain to me what it feels like, and it does not sound nice at all. Right, I was talking about my dream as well. Wait, I'm gonna read this first. Hold on. Yeah, I've only ever had sleep paralysis one, and I was stuck in one place in my bed, unable to move. I had to watch a big ass spider. Oh no! So like, he was like 5 inches from my face, and his breathing falling on. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's not good at all. I mean, I wouldn't assume it would be good when it's called sleep paralysis, but. Yeah, understandable why it would grow. Like, holy shit. That is awful. Oh my god. But you know, Aragog found Harry Potter. It was a big motherfucker. Yeah, he was a big motherfucker. Yeah. I am awake. Hey Dylan, how are you doing? We're doing an early bird stream because I asked my Discord and no one responded, so I was like, well, oh, it's morning for you. That is right. It is. Ah, I. It's 1 a.m. for me. Damn. Well, I guess it's still early bird stream for you. I guess it's a late bird stream. Oh yeah, I was talking about the last nightmare I had. So after I called into like the Alice in Wonderland, I'm gonna read Meraki's message first. At some point though, the spider went away and Pretty Casper showed up and I could move again, so I think I was drifting into a different dream. I'm so sorry for interrupting you. It's fine. It's totally fine. I mean, it's better than sitting here talking to myself. No, don't shut up. No. It's totally fine. Your story is a lot more interesting than what I'm about to say. Oh, and now we have both. Okay, let's do a both test. I had sleep paralysis once, and this thing was crazy messed up. Face just slowly rolled out from under my bed, and I couldn't move. I watched it in the mirror beside me as I stood up and turned his face to me, and it just stared at me for like 2 minutes without moving. This part is kind of funny because it's just spaced out of existence. Ew, crazy man with face. I had a dream like that once. It was really weird. It was I don't think I was awake. But I assume I wasn't, but it was like an out-of-body experience type of thing. So like, I was at my mom's place when I still talked with her. And like, my bedroom was like, almost right, like, opposite to the bathroom. So like, if I needed to use the bathroom, it was just like, right outside. And like, I woke up in my dream. At this point, I didn't know I was dreaming, which was kind of weird because usually I know when I'm dreaming. So like I woke up and I went out to use the bathroom. You kind of know like that where you're like half awake, half not awake. And basically like I get up, use the bathroom. I look in the mirror. I can't see myself. I'm like, wow, man, I'm fucking out of it. Okay. That would be horrific. Why does sleep give me horrible things like spiders and men chasing me when it's more easy to dream about Pedro Pascal? I keep having a dream where I pull out my teeth. Ew. Ew. Ugh. Man, this music is kind of loud. Hold on. Right. So I in my dream I get up. I go to use the bathroom. I can't see myself in the mirror. I'm like, man, I'm really fucking tired. I guess. Whatever. And then I like go back into my room. And in my dream, I see like a black shadowy figure like standing over my body. Like I see my body in the bed, and I'm like, what the fuck? You know, and the shadowy figure like turns to me, and it has like a completely white face, and like it like there's nothing on the face. It's kind of like Slender Man, but like just like it doesn't look like a mask or anything. It's just white, and it lifts up its hand, which is also just a like black shadowy thing, and it like does the like shh thing, you know, like the shushing motion. And then it just stands there looking at me, and I look down at like my sleeping body in the bed, and then I like wake up. No wait, something happens first. It like turns towards like I had like a little cabinet kind of thing where I had like a lot of trinkets and stuff because I love trinkets, and I had like some rubber ducks that had like some bracelets around their neck because I thought it looked cute. And it turns one of them around, and then it does like the shh motion again, and then I wake up, and you know I'm horrified because I was like, what the fuck is that? Wait, why didn't that work? Why didn't that work? It didn't do the why. Hold on, it's fine. I'll pull up the website and I'll trigger it for you. I wake up and I'm like horrified. I'm like sweating and like shit. And I'm like, fucking hell, what was that, you know? And like I calm myself down, and then I remember like the end of the dream where it like turned the rubber duck around, and like I turn over to it, and sure enough the fucking thing is turned around. And then I'm like, well, well. Okay, hold on. Let me. You did the. When did you do that? Uh. Uh.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
What?
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
I'm very quiet. You got it. It's. I'll. I can't give you the points back. I don't have the stream open. I'm sorry. I'll I'll turn off the sound alerts. I'll keep home on because I have a command for that. But all the other ones I don't have a command for.
Fucking bananas!
Freaking home works, really? Yeah, but that shit was horrifying. Dude. Like that was.
Excuse
I
me,
had like a
why?
period of time. Why does excuse me what work? Why is it just that one specific one that doesn't work, or is it just fucking quiet? I guess they do work. Okay, I won't turn them off. But yeah, that shit was horrifying. There was like a period of time where I like, my brain almost tricked me into getting nightmares, where it like played on the fact that I knew I was dreaming. Hold on, I'm gonna scroll up real quick. You dream about Slender Man. I want to go to another NSP concert, yo. I was perfect to dream about Pedro Pascal. Yeah. Oh, I too would prefer to dream about Pedro Pascal. Oh man, I can't see myself in the mirror. Oh well, I mean, yeah, Greed is here. I Greed. Hi. Like, let me dream about Gorgeous Man. Oh my god, you dream about Slender Man. Oh, you just said that. I used to be so goddamn scared of Slender Man when I was a kid. I look at him, he's kinda goofy. I would lose my shit if I looked in his turn. Yeah. Okay, I think I caught up. Oh, hello. Yeah, we're playing Minecraft. Right, I needed the help. Boop. Boop. Ah, didn't go in the right place. There we go. But yeah, there was like a period of time. I would say, I think Love Awake Early. Yeah. Actually, me and Greed are in the same time zone. So, yeah. Yes, Love is in like the 7 a.m. Yeah, I am. I think it says that in my stream title as well. Right, we're talking about dreams, right? I keep getting distracted. It's way too early, but it's fine. You did remember the time zone, yeah! Hell yeah! Right, so the first dream I was talking about, where the latest nightmare. I couldn't read the title, I'm blind. It's okay. It's okay, King. It's okay. I just saw a bright white light that knocked me around. That's really funny. Okay. So in the dream where I jump into the rabbit hole kind of thing, everyone is searching for me, and then I like tumble down into like a maze, like underground, kind of like a dungeon. You would like, right? Like everything is like dimly lit. There's torches on the walls and shit like that, and like I hear footsteps coming towards me. You know, like it's classic run for your life scenario. But I know I'm dreaming, so I just kind of start walking like you normally would through a maze, like not running. And like I at some point find out that like there's two people chasing me, and I'm like, whatever. One of them kind of looks like Roadhog with like the butcher skin. I don't know why. Like that was the first thing I thought when I woke up. I was like, wait, why is this fucking Roadhog chasing me? What the fuck? Roadhog from Overwatch. By the way, I had to click it, and now I'm here. But yeah, at some point, one of them like finds me, and I just kind of boop him on the nose or something like that. I think he's like about to chase me or something like that, or like charge at me, and I just kind of look at him and I take off my glove, like this glove I was wearing, because you know at the beginning of the dream it was like a wedding scenario, you know. And I take off my glove and I throw it on the ground, kind of like to duel, you know, like that's a thing that people used to do. They would like take off their gauntlet and like throw it on the ground, and like if the other person picked it up, then they would like have to duel. I gotta learn how to lucid dream so I can fuck with myself. I didn't see the whip for a second, and I was like, whoa. Don't lucid dream. It's not too bad. But the Roadhog looking guy just kind of looks at me confused, and he charges at me anyway, not picking up the gauntlet. So I just kind of bounce on him like he's like something you can bounce on. And then I just walked away afterwards. He slams his face into like the wall, and I find like a quote unquote safe zone or something. And then like the other person that was supposed to be chasing me just kind of sits down outside the safe zone, and it's like, you're not supposed to be here. And then I wake up. And that's the last quote-unquote nightmare I had. I had a 4-year period where I could only lucid dream. And it's really not restful sleep, I'm gonna be honest. I feel so tired all the time. Honestly, it just feels like you're not sleeping. You just kind of wake up and you're like, well, I guess I just hallucinated for like 8 hours. That's great. It's awesome. Yay. My sleep is not restful to begin with, so nothing changes. That is true. Oh yeah, so back to when my brain was trying to trick me into getting nightmares by playing on the fact that I knew I was asleep, right? So I had like just like gotten a new room, right? And I was trying to get used to like sleeping in there. And I took a nap because I was like really tired that day. Like whatever, I need a nap. I'm a king. I deserve a nap, you know. like the woman who lucid dream, like this woman lucid dreamt and then told TikTok that she was going through it because she saw a man's face in front of her, trying to get her to wake up. Oh. In that case, learn how to daydream on command and then control it. You'll lucid dream eventually. Yeah, you could do that too. I used to just meditate and then I would like fall asleep eventually. But what was I saying? Right, so I was trying to get used to the new room I had. I do better than daydreaming. I have maladaptive daydreaming, so it's like right. So I was trying to get used to the new room, and I was taking a nap. And I was like, this is awesome. I love naps. And because I also remembered that I fell asleep and took a nap, I was just kinda vibing. And the dream at that time was just kind of like I was walking around and like I was like in my yard because I didn't leave my house at that point. Like that was the time when I didn't leave my house for like 3 months in a row. I actually think I didn't leave my house for like half a year. But that's not important. It was like a period of time where I didn't leave my house at all. Now I have to leave it at least once a week. Not very slay. But I was just kind of sitting outside in the dream. I was like on our porch kind of thing. I was looking out at our yard. Negative sight. It really is. It really is negative sight. But I was like just kind of vibing, and then I see a bear, and I'm like, well, I'm definitely dreaming. There's no bears in Denmark. There's like a big brown bear, right? I was like, wow. That's speaking of dreaming. It's 1:30 a.m. for me. I'm gonna try and do such. Have a great stream, love. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. I hope you sleep well. So there's a bear in my dream, and I'm like, wow, a bear. What happens if you go to sleep in a dream? Does the dream end, or do you just explode? Well, you probably just move into a different dream. Hey, brown bear, go hug it. I was thinking something similar in the dream, but I was like, I got like the feeling in my chest of like, this is somehow gonna turn into a nightmare. So I was just like, I like tried to go inside and the door was locked, and I was like, whatever, and the bear like turned to me, and I was like, well, I don't like this dream anymore. And what I do when I don't like a dream anymore is that I just kind of lean backwards, and then I just like fall to the ground, because you can't like that, like that's just how I wake up, right? Because it's like I lay down in like the position that I fell asleep in, like I just kind of lean backwards until like I hit the ground. So like I do that in my dream, but I don't wake up. You know, I just kind of lay there with closed eyes in my dream, and I'm like, any minute now, any minute now. And then suddenly I feel like something warm, like on my chest, on my front, you know. And I open my eyes, and the bear is like leaning down over me, and like I feel it like press down on my chest, and like I feel the warmth and the breath, and I'm like, I am dreaming, right? Like I'm not, like, I didn't just lay down in front of a bear, right? I am dreaming, right? And I just kind of like lay there for a moment, and I'm like starting to get a little anxious because I'm like I am dreaming, right? Like I'm not actually about to die, right? And like I feel the bear, like it moves his head down, and like it puts its teeth like around my neck, and like it starts like kind of biting down, and I'm like, okay, that's actually kind of hurting, and like I start like getting more panicked. And I'm like, I'm not, am I not dreaming? And then like I eventually I do wake up, right? And like I realized that I was laying on my stomach, and that's why it felt like something was like pressing down on me. But I don't know why my neck was hurting. But like that shit fucking horrified me. Like that should make me fucking anxious. They're just checking if you're okay because you threw yourself on the ground. For real. Yeah, I was laying on my stomach. I never found out why my neck was hurting though. Maybe one day I will know. Oh my god, why am I lagging like that? Holy shit. But how do I find out when I lay on my stomach, my neck hurts? Maybe. I think I might be hypermobile, so I just lay in really weird positions when like I'm sleeping, and I've had people comment on it multiple times. They're like, "Wow, you really do not look like you're comfortable at all." Like, and I'm just like having the time of my life, you know, like. Oh, potato. Uncle Potato. Boop. Oh, maybe we should actually go bridge in the Nether while we have the time. Good Kid song, yes, I love Good Kid. It's such a good band. I lay in a good old fetus position and curl up in a ball. That is also very good. That's also very good. Why won't it let me sleep? There we go. Okay, we're gonna plant the potatoes, and then we go into the Nether and we start bridging a little bit. Because no one is on the server, which is the best time to do it. I need to do homework today, man. I just remembered I have to do homework today. And it's like, damn, I can also play later, but no, I can't because I need to do fucking homework. I see Jesus. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Notre Dame? Notre Dame. Notre Dame. I don't know. I wish I knew more languages, but I only know like very like few words in different languages. Multitask, do homework and Minecraft. I cannot. I need to read like multiple pages of things. I cannot read while also playing Minecraft. I wish I could, but I cannot. I can't even fucking read in class when other people are talking, and I don't read very fast because I'm very anxious around people. So I'm just sitting there, like, reading very slowly, and then when, like, multiple people are done reading, they start talking with each other, and then I'm just sitting there, reading the same 5 words over and over again, until eventually the teacher's like, you done reading yet? And I'm like, no. And they're like, is it because we're talking? And I'm like, yeah. And then she's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, you're the teacher, shut the fuck up. Maybe when you're finished, you could reward yourself with Minecraft. Ooh, maybe. I want to throw off my friends because I always throw off my friends because I'm hypermobile. I'll crack my knuckles and they'll at like 90 degrees angles backwards. I hate reading. Honestly, if my homework was like a Twitch chat, then I think that would make it a lot easier. I like reading Twitch chat. I'm like hypermobile in the sense where like I just lay really weirdly. When I was younger, I could also like bend my like back quite a bit. I could if I like laid on my stomach, I could like put my legs like over my shoulder or like up to my head at the very least. I usually only did it up to like so that I was touching my head. Because it would already freak people out when I did it like that, and I didn't want to like make it worse. Homework for 2 hours. Yes, absolutely. I just threw off my friends by cracking every bone in my body, full stop. Yeah, I have a friend that does that too. I was like hanging out with him kind of recently, and he would just like, he just sits up suddenly and he just kind of like turns to the side and like his entire body just starts cracking. I'm like, holy shit, did you just break every bone in your body? And he was like, oh, it was nice. I was like, what the, that sounded like so painful. What the fuck? I can bend my fingers forward to the point where they can. Yo, I used to have a friend that could do that. Yes, I do that. Same. I cannot for the life of me do that. I also can't like stretch properly. And I don't know if that has to do with me just, I don't know. I don't know what it has to do with anything, but I can't for the life of me fucking stretch my arms or anything. I'll like just like stretch them out as far as I can, and it feels the same as before. I love sitting in a chair and twisting my back. I wish I could do it properly, but I cannot. I randomly sit and twist and my whole spine breaks. I don't know how people can do that. I cannot do that. I have tried. I have like tried twisting my body to the point where I'm like looking backwards and there's just nothing. Okay, so what I'm thinking we're gonna do here eventually, right, is that we're gonna like make the path from the village go over here, and then from like this point right here where it's kind of flat, right here, we make like a bridge over there. Sometimes I go to the extent of getting out of my chair in college and sitting on the floor and crack my whole body because it was hurting. Damn. Alright, Marakta, you ready to see the actual hellscape that is where our portal is? It's so bad. This is where our portal is. I put a couple blocks, as you can tell, because I was scared that someone was all gonna fall through. And there's a fortress over here, which is where I assume the main portal is that everyone else has been using. Because the moment they go through, they instantly enter a fortress, so I assume that's where it is. I would literally walk straight off. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be like that. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna be collecting some logs. I kinda just wanna use cobblestone, but also it's cobblestone. We could go down and mine some deep slate and use that. Deep slate does look really good. We could also just use random blocks. I need to clear out this area anyway. I'm lucky just to awake now, so I cannot go back to sleep, so... The stream is too entertaining. I'm sorry. My wrist was so messed up because I'm hypermobile. Extending them so much that I can crack them like infinite times. I'm too cool. It's just that. It's just fact. Oh my god, what happened to my voice? Holy shit. I need to drink some water. Very nice. I don't know if that helps at all. I'm gonna mute and cough. Hold on. Alright, there we go. That didn't help. It's whatever. It is whatever. It is what it is. I am aware that I'm hungry though. Like, oh god. I also have not eaten breakfast. Phil, you make me angry, Phil. I'm the almighty Jesus. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. To be fair, me saying I'm Jesus is probably a crime right now because it's Easter. Maybe. Maybe. Mayhap. I gotta mute again, hold on. It feels like something is stuck in my throat and I can't get it out. It's very annoying. But it's probably fine. Nah, you are just Jesus. A Spanish there's a Spanish individual. Jesus on the third day. I've literally just committed blasphemy. Sí. Tu madre es mi gatito. Sí. Sí, sí. Tú es un hombre. Sí. Spanish saves everything. Sí. Oh my god, Greed, you missed something really interesting yesterday on stream. Someone started speaking, well, they didn't speak German, but they were talking about, German. And they also brought up World War II. And I was like, ooh. Ooh. I also learned that comme ci comme ça is in Spanish. Did you not know that was French? It was scary. It was really scary. He's a very nice individual outside of that though. But yeah, that happened and we were just like, oh. It sounded like Spanish to me. Okay, I mean, to be fair, I did study French, so I knew that was French. Okay, so we are going to do this. Mostly because I needed to know that past my class. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only reason I knew as well. I skip French lessons. Honestly, French is not good. My sister told me that she was gonna take French class, and I was like, don't, just take German. Don't do French, you're gonna regret it. And she was like, oh, no, actually, I think I am. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna not listen to what you're saying. And now she studies French as well. Why the fuck did Automod just God bold saying I dislike the French? Also, Gold, you might have to refresh your stream, otherwise it's gonna spam you with saying that Automod has allowed you to talk. For some reason, when like Automod catches people in something, it just starts spamming them afterwards with like, "You are allowed to say this now. You can talk. It's okay. I have given you permission to talk." But like with every single fucking message. it it literally said that like I dislike the French. Like that was the part that was marked. I only had French options. And in the previous school, I learned Italian, and it was I was happy. And then I had to move. I cheated in Spanish. Please. Why would you do that? Why would you? Well, I say that I have never cheated actually in school because I didn't know how to cheat. And because I didn't know how to cheat, I was so scared of doing it on accident. So like every time we had like tests and shit, I would just be like so anxious because I was scared that I would accidentally cheat because I didn't know how to do it. Bro. Phil's got caught again with "I dislike the French," but this time in quotation marks. Really funny. There was Argentina kid that sat next to me. I didn't know a damn word of that language. In my literal case, I pulled out my phone and looked up the answer, guys. Yeah. What did both say? I told like 3 times ago, 3 minutes ago, and it and it doesn't like I dislike French. Yeah, it really, I don't know. I don't know if Meg put in that French is a swear word, and that's why it keeps catching you. I feel like she would do something like that because she is French. With these next few messages, I want to figure out exactly what Automod doesn't like. It might just be like the words put together, honestly. I gotta make sure that I have hostile mobs on. Okay, I do. Oh shit, wrong button. You gotta pull up the sleeve so that I don't fall. Okay. Gotta make sure I sit properly. Automod bans you for saying French. I really like this one. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's called Riptide. I stole it from Phil's playlist. I dislike egg. Wait to add to me pulling out my phone. Cheat, I still failed somehow. How the fuck did you still fail? What? Flag, I am frozen. I cannot hold. It's only when I add French. Nah, I don't know what's up with auto mods. I need more mods eventually. I just need more people to watch my stream. I was gonna like make TikToks to like try and gain more of an audience. But then I realized I don't know how to make TikToks. I like laid in my bed and I put on a song and I just like filmed me, like I just filmed my screen of like me watching Phil's in Minecraft for like a minute and I was like, wow, that's a shitty TikTok. And then I just, it just like Spanish. What if you say you just like something else? Never mind, you tried. I just like German. Who said I just like German and Automod caught it? Why the fuck didn't it do that with Spanish? I think Automod is biased. What the fuck? Why is it so random? I don't know. season 6 for real. Goddamn Automon. It's biased as shit. It's like, one of the mods is French and Miyachu is German. I don't know anyone who is anything else. Hey love, if I give more subs than our viewers, then there are viewers, what happens? Well, it just gives it doesn't give the subs to the people that are currently watching. It just gives it randomly to people that have popped into my stream or like have like chatted in the stream before. So like in theory, like if you give like 5 subs, like 2 of them could go to Meg because she has 2 alts. Well, she has an alt and then she has her actual account. Yeah, thank you for the holy shit. You gifted 10 subs, Creed. Where did you get this money from? Holy shit! Thank you for the 10 gifted. Why the fuck did it not? It didn't put the alert up. Where's the alert? Why didn't it didn't show the thing on the? Why are my alerts not working? Why is nothing working like it's supposed to? I love love. I love love. No, that's too many. It didn't even say that you. That subs. Hold on. Thank you for the gift of subs, Grade. You should spend the money on like with Warhammer or Magic. Unless I have 15 subs. I did have a 15 sub goal. I need to set a new sub goal. James got one. The guy from my class got one. My in real life friend got one. Ooh, Raven got one. That's the person that talked German yesterday. Twitch for life. I don't know who that is, but they got a sub. M got a sub. Foggy got a sub. Brett got a sub. My alt got a sub, and Rexman got a sub. James always gets chosen for subs. We'll need 10 more. I didn't need 10 more. I set the sub goal for like something that I thought I wasn't gonna get. Because now I need to set a new sub goal. Hold on, I'm pulling up my. I'm gonna pull up my stream so I can set a new sub goal. Because I like having the little bar. I don't know why it didn't like like show the thing. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna end stream real quick. Okay. I'm gonna end stream real quick, and then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna try and like restart OBS. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, guys. I'm gonna close OBS and then I'm gonna open it right back up. If I don't, if I don't actually press stop stream, I don't think it's actually. I think it's. I've like set a thing so that it should hopefully connect it to this one. Okay. I'm gonna try it. I'll be right back in case it stops. Okay. I'll be back. I'll be back.